was reviewing this, and I only got through a couple of them because that one lady said that she had ate a Whopper for dessert. And so I was like, what is you eating a Whopper for dessert for? But I want to get back to this, all right? Let me get back to this. Hold on. Let me see if I can find out where I left off because I want to see what people's sentiment is out here in these streets. Where's the lady that ate that Whopper for dessert? Is this her? Yeah, that's Whopper.
Who ate the Pringles?
Yo, what the fuck are we even doing? Just got back from the grocery store where I spent $67 on
Stop playing music in y'all background when y'all making y'all TikToks, all right?
2 bags of things that will maybe last us, I don't know, not out here buying steak and all the accoutrements. No, such bare basic needs. But I don't think I even bought dessert. No, I lie, I bought Whoppers. But what are
Yo, who eat Whoppers for dessert? Who eat more? Not only did they buy a Whopper, they bought Whoppers for dessert. Who eat Whoppers for dessert? I don't want to see no more of this. Let me move over past her. Because obviously we know that she ain't losing no weight whatsoever. So let me get over into somebody that's more realistic. All right. Let's get into some modern men.
So this is funny. The federal government just announced that Americans are going to be broke by October.
And as per usual, the government is giving you the information delayed. We've been broke.
Is that a woman? Honestly. I'm genuinely curious. Is that a woman? I don't know. I don't know what y'all pronouns are. I don't know what y'all want to be called. I don't know anything about that. Oh, she was saying the Whoppers for candy, not the Whoppers for the burger. The chocolate. Somebody texted me and said, no, it's the chocolate malted balls that she was looking for. She wants some Whoppers. Don't worry, I'm over here ordering my DoorDash. I'm just ordering some Beyond Juice, literally ordering an acai bowl for when I get off of this live stream. It'll be here by the time I get done reviewing this video. What is all with all of these big people? I don't want to hear no more big people. Do my job. There we go. Ordered it. Got my DoorDash on the way. Got my DoorDash on the way. What is up with all of these big people? Keep on talking about how they suffering from inflation.
Since January.
People are having their finances crippled by this economy. Let's see what this woman has to say.
I'm thinking of quitting a job that I love because I can't afford to live. I wish that I could just have a job and do my job and go to work every day and it would just pay for life. It would pay for a roof over my head. It would pay for food on my table. It would pay for medical bills. It would pay enough for me to save money so I could retire one day, basic things that we were told to pursue in life and that we would have if we had a job. But that's not the case at all. If I were to stay at the job that I have, I will never buy a home. I currently don't save any money. I won't be able to save. 47% of my income goes to rent currently, which is just so unsustainable.
47%.
But here's the thing, though. Welcome to being an adult. The job that I would love to do, can anybody guess the job that I would love to do? I'm going to be honest with you. The job that I always wanted to do, because I always just wanted to see how it worked. My dream job, even if it's just for a week, is to work at Chuck E. Cheese. That's my dream job. You know why? Because I always wanted to see how the mechanical people, how every 15 or 30 minutes or something like that, Chuck E. Cheese and a band, they go on there and they start playing and you can eat unlimited pizza. And then you can see how it is that they continue to mark up all of the prices on the stuff that you would win that really only costs $13, but it's going to cost you 40,000 tickets in order to take it home, right? I always wanted to work at Chuck E. Cheese. But guess what? Guess what? I had to go and work at the plant. You know why? And I was scraping out steel in a steel pit, and I was doing overtime. And I was really, really tired, and my uniform would smell. And so they had to get special cleaners in order to clean our uniforms. It's not about what you want to do. It's filling a need, right? Because everybody want to do what they want to do. Everybody want to do what they want to do. Don't nobody want to just have to grind and get it every day, but you do what you have to do in order to do what you want to do later if you make smart financial decisions. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people ain't up on Chuck E. Cheese, but Chuck E. Cheese be popping. I'm going to be reading them super chat shortly. But my point is this. You don't get to do what you want to do when you want to do it. You got to go out and you have to fill a need and fill a void. And it's not about your feelings. Welcome to 2024, Little Miss Princess. That's what men have been doing since the beginning. What you thought that men wanted to build the Empire State Building only for King Kong to jump on top of it and tear it all down in the movies? You think that those guys that was up on that scaffolding back in the day in order to do, you think that the people that built the railroads wanted to build railroads? You think that that was fun for them? Oh my God, I want to do what I want to do, and I feel like I should have health care coverage, a good livable wage. Everybody deserves a livable wage. No, you don't. You don't deserve a livable wage. You deserve what it is that you negotiate, not what it is that you think you want. That's what people do every single day. That's what adults do. They wake up and they go to work and they get up earlier than they want to and they get home later than they want to in order to do something that they don't want to do so that they can do what they want to do later on in life. I would like to go work at Chuck E. Cheese. Life ain't fair.
Percent of her income to rent, no savings, no chance of ever buying a home or retiring. That's most workers these days. They work all day, 5 days a week at jobs they hate, and they're still going into debt. They'll never get ahead, not with how things are right now. It's complete and utter BS. Like and share if you agree.
I'm kind of tired of hearing the word inflation, because it's definitely not the reason why my eggs cost $6 a carton anymore.
Greedflation is the idea that companies are passing off price hikes to consumers primarily to protect their margins, but creating inflationary pressure in the meantime.
Translation, because 10 companies own every single thing that's sold in your grocery store, when they want to keep their stock price inflated, they just get together and be like, hey, let's raise prices on everyone and blame it on inflation.
Oh yeah, that's how they do it. They all get together in a room and they get together with their friends and they say, hey, Amazon, Walmart, Target, and all of these other companies, let's get together and let's raise prices on the consumers in order to inflict more pain. Yeah. Never listen to a man that shows you his chest tattoo with an open shirt and only got 2 buttons buttoned up at the bottom of his shirt. Never listen to a man that shows off his chest tattoo by opening up his button-up shirt all the way down to the last 2 buttons. That's what I got from this particular clip. Never listen to a man that's going to give you the game based off of his dragon tattoo on his chest. It's probably bad advice. They probably don't know what the hell they're talking about, but that's just me. That's just me.
Nestle increased prices by 10% and they own a bunch of companies. PepsiCo, like I talked about yesterday, increased prices by 13%. Kimberly-Clark, the maker of Kleenex, increased prices by 10%. What?
You ever own some of the things that Unilever and like Nestle owns? Like we're talking baby formula, pet food, breakfast cereal. They own European sparkling water. Nestle owns Pierre and San Pellegrino. Like seriously, God forbid you keep drumsticks and ensure the same price. It's not like everyone's clamoring to eat like shitty ice cream and frozen cone.
Isabella Weber has done a lot of really good work on this. Her paper with Evan.
These people are idiots, man. I'm just convinced that young people that pick up the phone and be able to talk about whatever it is that they want to talk about are straight up idiots, bro. When you demand more wages, for example, let me give it to you from a more realistic perspective. The UAW was protesting both for the automakers, the suppliers, and different suppliers. They're trying to unionize all of the different auto companies. MGM Grand in Detroit just recently went back to work this morning. I heard from all of the workers and all of this other type of stuff, right? And so they demanded more health care. They demanded an immediate bonus. They demanded over 20% wage increases. They demanded less hours. They demanded all of this other type of stuff, right? They demanded more infrastructure, more shuttles, more cars, more everything. They demanded everything. And so, for example, Ford is estimating that it's going to add an additional $8 to $10 billion on their balance sheet, which is averaging the addition of about $900 to $1,000 per car in order for them to continue to pay their workers what it is that they're going to pay them. But they're trying to reduce the amount of money that they're doing it and not put that on the consumer because the prices of vehicles is already too high. And so what happens is they pass the cost over to the consumer. When your local gross McDonald's worker over in California and the Waffle House employees is protesting for $27 an hour starting off, who you think is going to pay for this? And then I had people coming up on my show on Fridays talking about, Anton, inflation is only what the government says that money is worth. No, it's not. Real inflation for you every day is passing that cost over to the consumer. When I just did that article on Houston, and it was showing y'all and it was telling y'all about the fact that the workers was out there milking it and they was getting double time and overtime and overbilling the city, and then they have to raise y'all property taxes in order to fill holes in the budget. That's inflation. Inflation is the cost going up, but the value not necessarily being a reflection of what it was in yesteryear. It's not just what the Fed says, oh, we're going to raise rates in order to lower inflation and then create inflationary pressure and all of this stuff. It's not just them printing more money. It's a bevy of different things that then determine the prices that you're going to pay every day and the lifestyle that you're going to have to live. When you have to pass the cost over to the consumer and then you got to go and get a new car, or you choose to go and get a new car because that's the culture by which we live in, then the cost of you being able to maintain a certain lifestyle is going to determine how much you have to pay. Q said, watch your mouth about Houston. Q, you gonna have to talk to Auntie over there at the Public Works Department and the mayor of Houston over there, because they over there finessing the consumer. They finessing y'all. Meanwhile, you got Chung Lee over here trying to tell us what it is that we trying to do with our money. Him, Chung Lee. Y'all ain't never played Street Fighter? He looked just like that lady on Street Fighter. Let me see if I can find some other sad. So I want somebody that actually makes sense that I can agree with.
So, what are you gonna do? Not buy bottled water?
Listen, I'm already poor. I'm already broke.
Oh my God, another big girl. Talking about how poor, broke, and hungry she is. What? She better not be talking about the Whoppers that she ate for dessert. That's what I know.
Spending an extra $50 on my nails is not going to go ahead and break the bank. You know what fucking broke the bank? Inflation. Because with the same money I have been making for the past 2 years, had the prices stayed 2,000.
So you just led by saying that you spent money on something that you didn't have to spend money on. Okay, let's continue.
2013 prices, I would be fine. I just don't think I'm the problem anymore. I tried. I didn't get my hair done. I wasn't getting my toes done. I wasn't going out shopping. I was
You look like you got your hair done to me.
Miserable.
Got everybody else's hair. Got the horse hair, got the Indians hair, got the Asians hair, got everybody's else hair everybody's hair is in your hair. But your hair, and you keep talking about how you ain't getting nothing done. I don't believe you. You need more people. I don't believe you.
For years, I did it. I've been miserable. I wasn't eating good. I wasn't spending the extra dollar on quality.
Hold on, let me run that last part back. Give me a second.
I wasn't spending the extra dollar on quality. Years, I did it. I've been miserable. I wasn't eating good.
You're not gonna lie to me.
just don't think I'm the problem anymore. I tried. I didn't get my hair done. I wasn't getting my toes done. I wasn't going out shopping. I was miserable for years. I did it. I've been miserable. I wasn't eating good. I wasn't.
So you gonna piss on my head and tell me that it's raining? You gonna piss on my head and tell me that it's raining? Come on, fam. Come on, man. Y'all not. Oh my God. You not gonna piss on me and tell me that it's raining? No, I'm not going for it, big dog. Man, my DoorDash almost here. Hey, let me get done with this.
Eating right and spending the extra dollar on quality food because I just gotta save up, get money, and no matter how hard I try, the world is going to shit. So fuck it. I'm gonna get my hair done. Fuck it. I'm gonna get my toes done. I'm gonna shop for what I want to shop for. And I don't give a fuck anymore. Whoever told me the opposite, fuck you, because it didn't work.
I am totally one.
Really? What are you doing? What are you doing?
What do you think has become so expensive that it's just not worth it anymore?
Y'all, nothing's worth it. You can't eat because it's too expensive. You can't get gas because it's too expensive.
Gas prices is down. What is y'all talking about?
You can't do anything because it's too expensive. So how do they expect us to live? And then they want to draft us. No, baby. I'll take the prison time. I promise.
I don't know. I don't know.
You know, these people are so entitled. Let me see if I can find one more. I'm looking for somebody to make sense. I'm genuinely looking for somebody to make sense.
I don't know.
So we've had some good news in the UK this week that the rate of inflation has fallen. But what does that actually mean? It can actually be quite confusing. So just because the rate of inflation is falling, that doesn't actually mean that prices are falling. What it means is that prices are still increasing, but just not as quickly as they were before.
All right, I don't like people talking soft, trying to teach me something. It sounds like they're reading.